like me, so I just would think that he talking to my woman like I talk to her.
But fuck that thing.
Nuts. Oh,
yeah.
Oh
No,
God.
that thing. Most
Lord.
of these niggas gone. Yeah, I just hit give. That's what
That's
gonna
how
say.
they gonna say it.
I just was a savage on savage.
Oh
yeah.
God.
I was savage.
I was a savage on her. What? Oh my God. Get on that. The whole hood don't nobody know her name. Yeah, you know round pop savage.
Who the f you talking about?
No.
Right.
Right. So
crazy.
it do be a little different.
It's way different, man.
It's a whole different.
Do you
But we
think?
ain't with emotions. We just do that just to do it. We can hit a never talk to a bitch.
Right. And we
girl
know,
doing that
especially if you got a woman that's she not just giving no up. That mean this had to put in a lot of phone conversations.
Oh God.
She's telling this nigga all your business because she's trying to justify to this nigga why she's about fucking. Do you?
But we
think,
ain't with emotions. We just do that just to do it. We can hit a bitch, never talk to her.
right? And we
Girl
know
doing that.
Man, I swear every time we think 21 Savage and Latto's drama done died down, boom, some new mess pops off and it get way crazier than we ever expected. For the longest, folks thought they was locked in, cause they was kicking it for a minute real low-key, but it definitely looked like they was deep in it with each other. But nah, Latto done messed around and played herself. Sis started going at 21 side chicks. Yep, plural. And 21? He wasn't bout to deal with all that, so he dropped her quick, like she was nothing. That had Latto spiraling bad, and whoo child, she went full crash out mode. She started dragging 21, his wife, and all his little side things. Sis had smoke for everybody, and she wasn't coming to play. So let's break down this whole messy ride. The craziest part? Latto and 21 been denying their whole lil situation for the longest, gaslighting everybody like we was just making stuff up, talking about they just friends and whatnot, just for it to blow up like this. And now, this breakup more public than the whole relationship ever was, which don't even make sense, cause they was sneaking around since day one. Remember back in 2020 when they slipped up and posted them vacay pics? Fans peeped instantly, same place, same vibe, come on now. But Latto came out quick, denying all the talk, saying they just so happened to be performing at the same venue and weren't out here sneaking around together. She said, "Oh, it's videos on YouTube of me performing with him at the Palace. I think that was the Palace, like it'd be real respect, you know what I'm saying?" She also kept it real, saying that even though she was booed up, she wanted to keep it low-key and private, like, "I don't like to speak on it. I just don't make it a public thing. I feel like I have to expose so much of my life unwillingly and I don't want to expose it." But next thing you know, he got caught slipping with a post and delete, gassing her up. He said, "No makeup? Dang you fine. It's only one way to come about you, twin." By this point, it was real obvious they wasn't even trying to hide it no more, especially cause folks in the industry already knew what was going on behind the scenes. Like, people been peeped. Take rapper Dream Doll, for example. She fueled the talk even more when she dropped a slick bar in her 2021 joint tryouts that had folks talking. She rapped, "And yeah, mulatto. Yeah, that's my lil honey button, ask how many times she came." Then she said, 21, 21. But that ain't even all. Kodak Black jumped in the mix too, talking about how he tried to shoot his shot with Latto cause he thought she was bad as hell. But once he realized she was caught up with 21, he had to fall back.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all let 21, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me and 21, homeboy, we be all like that, bro. He's not trying to text you, girls. You know what I mean? Like, she know that, bro. What she say, no name, bro. But y'all tripping, bro. I was on shit, real player shit, like, bro, I don't even want no money for the song. Do a verse for my artist, BBS Sunday. And BBS is from Georgia, like her. I said, "Dude, stop calling my name on that, bro." And then they ain't no one no dude. Then, bro, that the be all in that, bro. Savage, bro. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let 21, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me and 21, homeboy, we be all in this shit like that, bro. He's not trying to text you, girl. Stop.
Now, while Latto was staying quiet about the whole fling at first, 21, he was out here being loud trying to deny her. In an interview, he said, "I've been hot for a long time. I don't do all the antics and stuff. I don't got a celebrity girlfriend. I'm not finna be out everywhere. I'm not dropping music every other week. I'm not going on live talking about stuff every other week. Man, this had everybody shook for real, cause it looked like Latto was messing with a whole married dude, basically being his side chick. But she came out quick, denying all that side piece talk, saying I live with my man. I don't even come second. Y'all need to get off them T-pages and go touch grass. My privacy is driving you up a wall. Mistress to who? Why they don't see the cars, diamonds, etc. Cause y'all know I'm spoiled to death. You don't know me and you don't got it figured out like at all. So they kept playing the whole sneaky link game, even though 21 never really claimed her like that in public. But even with 21 shut her down cold, Latto wasn't ready to pack it up. Sis didn't back off. Nah, she turned up even harder and made a bold-ass move by getting his real name tatted right behind her ear. Not his stage name, I'm talking about his government name, the one his mama be using. Y'all, she really went there and got Shea inked. Had everybody out here stunned cause first of all, who even knew bruh's real name was Shea? And second, why would you get that man's name tatted when he's still legally married and not even claiming you like that? The nerve had folks gasping. Hollywood Unlocked didn't waste no time exposing the tat and the internet went wild with it. The drama was peak messy. But if Latto thought folks was just gonna let that slide, whew, she got a rude wake-up call cause that backlash came in hot, and baby, she was not taking it well. Word on the street is she was so pressed about all the attention, she allegedly sent her people to Jason Lee, the man behind Hollywood Unlocked, telling him to take the post down. And rumor is, she even tried to throw him some cash to wipe it off the internet.
Then I start getting calls from your team saying that you allegedly wanted to pay me to take it off of Hollywood Unlocked. And I wasn't going to remove it, but I asked my team to check to see if anybody else had posted. And although I think we posted it first, everybody started posting it. And then it became a thing where I think then she got, from what I understand, was unhappy with us not taking it down.
This whole thing was mad embarrassing for Latto, no doubt, but what most folks didn't even realize, 21 went and got her name tatted too. Yep, same exact spot right behind his ear, just like she did his. So basically, they was out here rockin' matching tattoos like some kinda couple ink. Kinda cute, right? Well, it would have been if homie wasn't a whole married man with 2 kids at home. But by this point, it didn't even matter how much Latto and 21 kept denying the fling, cause anybody with a brain and a pair of eyes already knew what time it was. That tired little we just friends routine? Yeah, nobody was buying it. But here's where it got even messier. Folks wouldn't shut up about it, and a whole lot of people were seriously side-eyeing Kiana for sticking around through all this. Yep, Kiana his wife. Most folks were saying she needed to tighten up and shut that whole situation down cause 21 was out here making her look real crazy in public. And for a minute, it really looked like she finally hit her limit. Word started moving that she was done getting played and humiliated out loud and ready to bounce for real. Rumors had it she begged 21 to dead things with Latto, and bruh straight up told her nah. And if that wasn't wild enough, Latto had the nerve to throw shade at Kiana for staying with him after everything he pulled. Like, the disrespect was on another level. And that seemed to be Kiana's final straw. But in true Kiana fashion, she didn't pop off. No messy IG rants, no drama-filled tweets. She kept it classy and cool, as always. Still, sis made one quiet move that spoke volumes. Her Instagram bio used to say, Kiana Joseph, mother of 2. Then one day, out of nowhere, she switched it up. Now it just reads, mother of 2. This might have looked like a small move, but to the ones really watching, it was loud something had definitely shifted. And if that ain't a silent mic drop, I don't know what is. But right when it seemed like she was finally done with him, boom, plot twist. Kiana and 21 were still locked in, even with all the rumors saying he'd ditch her soon as he secured his green card. But that day never came. Whatever it is, love, loyalty, or just stubborn ties, one thing's clear. Kiana's staying, and so is 21. But surprise, surprise, Latto ain't handle it too well. She started dropping hella strong clues that she and 21 were still going steady, like she was trying to low-key flex on the whole situation and let folks know she still had that man. She had folks talking when she posted this Sims game where the girl looked just like her. Then she showed the same character given birth at home and the baby daddy. He looked just like 21 tats and all. By now, she wasn't even pretending to hide the fling. All that mess was coming from the fact she was bitter he picked his wife and kids over her. Be serious, y'all. Not Sims delusion mode, but y'all want to know what's even messier? Kiana wasn't even her only rival, cause 21 was out here doing the most with other women too. Word on the curb was, 21 Savage slid right out on Latto and linked with Miss Saweetie. At this rate, Saweetie really misses Steal Yo Man for real. And trust Latto was in her feelings heavy over it. Reports said he flew Saweetie out on a whole luxury trip to Dubai, left Latto looking straight played. The way she allegedly spiraled was messy AF. Now maybe Saweetie his new main or just a lil fun time will tell. But what's fact is Latto is pressed, big time. The whole internet stay buzzing about her beef brewing with Saweetie over all this. Cause Saweetie supposedly threw shade in an interview with mystery fashionist, calling herself Big Mama. And everybody knows that's Latto's whole thing, Big Mama, Big Mama. So folks instantly took that as a direct shot. Like dang, not only she snatched your man, now she jocking your name too? Talk about a double homicide. But a fan actually checked Saweetie on that, saying, Messi started like that with all the 21 cheating on Latto with her speculations. But Saweetie denied having a thing with 21, saying literally never met him. Go get some money and get off the internet brokey. Then she kept jacking Latto's lines too. But anyway, back to Latto. She stirred the pot all over again on her latest album, dropping more fuel on the 21 rumors. There were bars in her tracks that had folks real sure she was talking about him. Like in Good to You, she rapped, I'm a Diamond Ninja 12 the way they out here trying to cuff. And in Settle Down, she said, lay a hoe down and lay up with a savage. Yeah, sis wasn't even trying to be subtle no more. But still, she kept playing it cute, acting like she wasn't spilling nothing. In one interview, she stayed dodging the real T, wouldn't even say his name. Instead, she said, the internet don't know a goddamn thing. Let's start there. I like being private. It ain't really nobody's business. Listen to the music, and you'll know what you need to know. She also opened up about how rapping on her love life in public sometimes got her feeling like a simp, saying, when other people in the studio, I get to feeling like a simp, and I'm so not a simp. It wasn't hard when I can be in that element fully, but when somebody right there, I feel like a simp. Latto also did another sit down with Cosmopolitan, talking about how obsessed she was with keeping her relationship low-key. She said, if something means a lot to me, I gotta keep it close, cause everything else already gotta be out loud. Sometimes that space, that separation, it's beautiful. It makes us miss each other. She added, my privacy mattered more than seeing him in the crowd. I can't be letting folks connect the dots. This the longest relationship I've ever had. But fans? They wasn't buying it. They felt like the real reason she was so pressed on keeping things private was cause deep down she knew 21 was never gonna claim her, and she didn't want to be out here embarrassed like that. But that didn't mean she was done messing with him, not even close. Sis was so caught up, she allegedly had a woman jumped for sneaking around with 21. Yeah, Latto wasn't letting that slide. When the drama first broke out, folks had no clue 21 Savage was even involved. All anybody knew was that Latto got caught up in some wild altercation at a strip club, and from the jump, the story was a whole mess. Reports said she had rented out Magic City to shoot her music video, It's a Party. Sounds simple, right? Pull up, shoot the vid, keep it pushing. But nah, things went left real fast. At first, blogs were saying Latto pulled some wild stunt, snatching back all the cash she had thrown at the dancers, and not even explaining why. The internet tore her up for it, calling her cheap, broke, and straight up disrespectful to the strip club code. It turned into a full-blown PR nightmare. Fans were like, if you really got money like that, why actin' so petty? But just when it looked like Latto had played herself, one of the dancers, Gorgeous Doll, hopped online and aired out the real tea. Turns out Latto wasn't out here being stingy for no reason. Sis had her wallet stolen during the video shoot, and she was asking over and over for it back. When nobody said nothing, she said bet and snatched all her money back. Now, that might have made sense to her, but the girls at Magic City, they wasn't feeling it. Tensions got heated and it blew up. Latto wasn't here for all that noise. And if you believe Gorgeous Doll's story, some things escalated fast. Instead of letting it slide, Latto allegedly took things into her own hands, literally. Gorgeous Doll claimed Latto had her jumped right outside the club, made it clear she wasn't letting that whole wallet situation go quietly. But here's where it gets real messy. Gorgeous Doll said she was pregnant at the time of the attack. Once she dropped that bomb, the internet went crazy. A messy brawl turned into a full-on scandal. But then Gorgeous Doll came back saying the alleged assault caused her to miscarry. That had folks stunned, but with no proof, no receipts, and nothing to link Latto to it officially. She had to fall back for now. But here's the kicker. Word is she might finally have the receipts she's been waiting on. And crazy enough, she might have Latto to thank for it. What went down next? Straight up slip-up of the year. Latto pretty much exposed herself, low-key confirming that she really did have Gorgeous Doll jumped. And the reason? None other than her man, who, let's be real, ain't even her man 21 Savage. It all started unraveling when this TikToker, who already had her own beef with Latto's lash tech, decided to go off in a video, putting the lash tech on blast. But in the middle of her rant, she made a big mistake. She name-dropped Latto. Yeah. Not smart. Cause Latto don't let nothing slide without clapping back. But when she did, she ended up spilling more tea than she meant to. She wrote, "Who you talking about? Cause it ain't me. Get off them tea pages, you soundin' real crazy." B. Got whooped outside the club in ATL after talking about my man on TikTok. And you rode for that too? Woo! The other girl clapped back like, "I'm losing my marbles? You threatening people on TikTok over some lashes. Help, you, heal." But at that point, the damage was already done. Latto had basically confirmed everything, and Gorgeous Doll, she wasted no time. Soon as she saw that slip up, she jumped on it, calling it a direct confession. Exactly what she had been waiting for. To her, that was solid proof, backing up everything she'd been saying about the fight. And she made it real clear she wasn't letting this go. Sis vowed to take legal action, promising to sue Latto, fully convinced she finally had the ammo to hold her accountable. Latto? Yeah, she did not see that coming. When the backlash started flooding in, she realized she messed up bad. So what did she do? She deleted the comment, trying to erase the evidence before it spread even more. But that lawsuit mention clearly hit a nerve. This wasn't about an apology anymore. Gorgeous Doll was coming for that bag, and Latto knew it. But if you thought that was bad, here's where it gets worse. The word is 21 Savage is done. According to insiders, he's tired of Latto bringing mess into his life. Every time she crashes out, it causes chaos for him, from fights to scandals to her wild emotions. He's had enough. It's just too much drama and not enough peace. What's going on with his wife, Kiana, though? That's still a mystery. Maybe it's an open marriage, maybe something else. But either way, it's just adding to the circus, and he's not feeling it. Looks like 21's over Latto and all the noise she brings. And guess what? Latto is not taking it well. Word is, she's spiraling, allegedly threatening to air him out if he don't come back. She's saying she's got receipts that could ruin him. Now, whether she's trying to force his hand or just being petty, that's unclear. But one thing we do know, she's not going out without a fight. And 21? Yeah. He's about to get a front row seat to full-blown chaos. This whole situation? Hot mess from start to finish. But I gotta know what y'all think about this whole disaster. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like, and make sure you check out the next video. And to my fam that always taps in, shares, and subscribes. And you, the real MVP. Catch y'all in the next one.